Yo, what's up YouTube? Sharp here, and today we're going to be going over slaying on Dome. Now in this video you're going to learn how to set up, spawn trap, and hold positions like a pro. Today we're going to start with your Slayer's opening break. This is going to be where the Slayer goes off the start of the map to get the best positioning on the map. We're starting off on the inside spawn on CTF, and the Slayer's going to want to take the route to the right, outside, over by the Humvees, and try to get behind the middle tank. This is going to give him the best opportunity to watch towards sidewalk, call anyone out going into the long haul, and watch mid-map and top dome.
Capture the objective.
Now for the outside of the map, you're going to want to take the obvious route and go just top dome and look over middle map. Maybe kill their Slayer going out by middle tank, but also help your team over here with the long haul and loading dock area. Your main objective sitting up top dome is just to control the middle of the map, make sure your team can get inside and grab the flag.
Delta team, capture the objective.
Throw a stun grenade! Throw a stun grenade!
Stolen flag.
Now we're going to go over the main area where the Slayer is going to want to hold down. This is going to be the middle of the map. This whole long alley right here is where the Slayer is going to want to be the most, is where he's going to get most of his kills, is where he's going to set up on the spawns and have the best opportunity to help his team cap the flag. Now some of the useful head spots here are right here or right here looking down to there. You can also sit right here to help watch loading dock. Now this is going to be the most important place to hold, like I said before, so you're going to want to get this place held down and learn how to play here to become one of the best Slayers.
Target down!
We have the enemy flag. Enemy flag dropped. Stole their flag. We've captured the enemy.
Now we're going to go over the don'ts of slaying. The no-nos, what you want to do to not help your team out is when you spawn down here, you're going to get this spawn when you're on the inside spawn and your team's being pushed into the spawn. Now this is what you don't want to do. Take a right out here and try to push through to their spawn and try to cut off the flag guy. Most of the time, the rest of your team, or you're already going to have someone on your team going that way, which is a big no-no because you're going to be able to have the team easily set up for a counter cap. What you're going to want to do is push up these stairs, push back into the spawn, and get back control of your back long haul.
Enemy flag captured!
Now the same applies for this side. When you spawn down here, that means the other team is pushing down your loading dock and they're getting over by your dome. Now you don't want to just go take a left right here, try to push out through the middle, get killed by their Slayer that's controlling mid-map, and just give the other team an easy cap. You're going to want to go back in through your dome, try to get control of your spawn, and then try to take recontrol over by your crates, your back satellites, and try to get loading side.
Flag! Got their flag! We dropped their flag!
Now we're going to go over controlling spawns. This is when your team is pushed into the base, getting ready to grab the enemy flag, and you're out in the middle, and your job is to cut off the other team from getting to your base. Now, coming from spawning on the outside of dome, running into the base to grab the flag. You're going to be mid-map somewhere. Your teammates are going to be pushing in through loading dock trying to get the flag. Now, when that's happening, the other team's not going to be spawning in their base. Where they're going to be spawning is down in C tunnel or where C-Dom is, and they're going to be doing, like I said before, and pushing out here trying to get a stop. Now your job is to push down to the middle if your teammate is not already in dome, and sit here and watch this cutoff. Call out to your teammates so you're no longer watching middle. Have someone on your team pick up the rear, most likely the support player. Cover your middle, have someone run with the flag guy, and it should be an easy cap.
Got their flag. Our flag's back.
Now, in the unlikely event that your team is going to be pulling the flag Humvee side, you're already set up mid-map, so the easiest thing for you to do is just to get behind this head glitch and try to hold off the loading dock to the best of your ability while you wait for another one of your teammates to push down into the dome and cut that off, and you should have another easy cap. I recommend pulling the flag through long haul and going out to loading dock because it's just a lot easier on your teammates and on everyone else in the game if you just pull it that way. But in the case where you pull it this way, it does still work. Now, if your team is spawning on the inside and pulling the flag from dome, once again, you're set up mid-map. Your teammates are pulling the flag over here towards your long haul side, and you want to cut off the middle. So you're either going to stand up on this head glitch right here and look down towards their spawn over there by the forklift, or you can push up by the sandbag, which if you stay by the sandbag long enough and stare down to their spawn, they can get an inside dome spawn or a back construction spawn. So what you need to pay attention to is your mini-map. If you have someone inside your loading dock over by your Humvees, then what you need to do is after you stay at that sandbag for a while, push back over to loading dock, make sure that your team can hold this side, and set up for another cap. If there's no one inside your Humvee side, watching the outside, watching the overextend, what you're going to want to do is push around through this tank and just watch your C tunnel and watch mid-map. That should set your team up for an easy cap, and you're doing your job.
Enemy flag captured.
Now, if your team decides to pull the flag through middle from outside dome, then what you're going to want to do when you're mid-map is the same thing as the other side, and just try to hold off the loading dock to the best of your ability, because they're going to be spawning inside dome and backside loading. And if you don't have someone in long haul, you might want to get on your team and tell them to get someone in long haul. Now for some extra tips. If you know there's someone outside of your loading dock sitting there in the pesky head glitch, what you're going to want to do is come right here and just pre-fire. Just pre-fire through that little hallway, and you should be able to kill someone if they're there. It usually works most of the time, and this works both ways. If you know someone's just waiting in the hallway, just look, pre-fire, start pre-firing. Pre-fires are the biggest thing in Slayers. Really helps people get a lot of kills, just pre-firing the choke points, trying to pick up them kills. Also, another thing, if you're watching the long haul and no one on your team is in there, sit behind this middle crate right here. You line up behind this blue crate and wait and watch the right and left side, and just wait for the other team to start coming out of there, because if no one's in there, then they're just going to start pouring out, because that's their spawn, that's where they have to come from, that's the side they're trying to control. And this gives you a better advantage instead of running up right here and someone coming out to your left, or while you're running, someone sprinting out and killing you. So I recommend waiting back, waiting for them to pour out, waiting for you to get the free kills, and then have your objective player go in and do the rest.
Enemy flag acquired.
Now guys, that's all the tips I have for you guys on Dome. I hope this video helps you guys improve your slaying game. The rest all really comes down to gun skill, which takes practice. And the more you guys play, the more better gun skill you'll have. So you just need to get that down. If this video helped you out, please give it a like and add it to your favorites. And also, if you play any games and you notice that you're playing better on Dome, then leave me a comment and let me know that this video helped you. And now we're just kind of flying around the map. I'm sharp. I'm out. Peace.